Hello Scorpio. If your sun, moon or rising, this reading is for you. Thank you for being here and joining me today. This is your reading for the 20th to the 26th of March. As this is collective for the sun, moon, rising, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So let's see what the universe messaging has to say this week. This week we also have the change of sun sign or star sign into Aries on the 21st, but we also have the new moon in Aries on the 21st for the northern hemisphere, 22nd for the southern. So something to look forward to if you are in the position where you want to work on your dreams and desires and wishes. This new moon in Aries is a time to do that, so you can work on your manifestation, your meditation, but making sure you're clear on what it is that you desire and what action are you taking to also help that come into fruition, and being consistent, making sure that you work on that continually, but in a way that's not overwhelming. But for the majority, it's putting it out in the universe, being clear and letting the universe deliver. Death. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, Death, and the Justice card is on top. Okay. So I feel like there's a lot of change that's coming through actually. There's lots of major arcana that's coming up in this reading. I feel like this change is to do with being able to pivot in some way. I'm not getting clarity as to in which area of the life that is. And I think because this is collective, it's like in areas different for each one. So it could be career, it could be relationships, it could be financials, but what we're seeing here is that there is change that is coming, and this week may be the start of that. You're feeling quite elevated in your emotions, you're feeling quite positive, you're feeling quite joyful, which is really great to see. And although the Death card is coming up, it's actually working with the Wheel of Fortune where it's helping transform in areas of your life and for the positive. Whatever you seek and you desire will come into fruition. It will be balanced, it will be fairness, it will be in a way that will benefit you in your desires. So this week is showing that there's lots of change that can be happening, and if it is coming into fruition, it's likely to be a major shift or long-term change that will be taking place as well. And just remember, you always have free will over your life and your decisions. So let's see what the Modern Witch has to say in support of these cards. So how are things going for you, Scorpio? I realize over the last few weeks that your readings have been very, very positive, and you know, opportunity to change and grow and benefit and abundance and that. Has that been happening for you? Have you been seeing those changes? Have you been positive? Do let me know in the comments. One more card, please. We have the Ten of Wands. Maybe that burden, this Wheel of Change is coming on the back of burden. Like change has to happen for you to be able to move forward and instigate change in your life, but it's obviously in a major way. We have the Empress, the Seven of Cups, and the Six of Wands as well. So with the Empress, it's about you standing into your own feminine energy and being able to produce what is you desire. It could be also your fertility. So if you're looking at getting pregnant, that may be on the cards for you as well. So that's a great week. You have a choice in your life. You're being shown as well the Seven of Cups on what it is that you choose, because it's your own free will. It's your own choices that you're making. You know, you may have choices that are coming into play, but at the end of the day, it's you who makes those final choices. So I feel like the choices that you're making and being shown and presented with are ones that will have a great influence on your life going forward. So as I mentioned, they are long-term, but I feel like they're choices that are positive. So it's not something that you would necessarily regret at all. You would actually be open to receiving it and moving forward with it and be happy in that desire and choice as well. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card from my new deck I received. If you haven't viewed my pick a card reading, please do so. I'll link it in this video. And yeah, let's see what the messaging is for you. Ooh, you got two cards. second one was hiding. You've got two messages from the Wylder ones. The first one is here, and it's fulfilling experiences with family and friends. Your mantra is, I love who I am, and so do those around me. And your second one is deep love, soul connection. I welcome healthy and heartful relationships. That's beautiful. Now these cards tell more than a messaging that's direct and a mantra. These cards are telling a story in themselves with the imagery that they have, and that's what drew me to the deck. So with these cards, we see a lot of red, so there's a lot of passion and creativity, as well as blue. So there's blues of calmness. This is like a magician's hat that we're seeing as well. So it's about you making your own magic and even being in touch with your spiritual side with this whole witch style hat. We also see the green elements on the bottom. So it's you standing and being grounded as well. So lots of positive energy here for you. And we also see the roses, and roses are actually signifying a new lover or romance or new partner, passion, love, commitment. So there's that opportunity as well. And I suppose that also clarifies here when we're seeing it in the second card that popped up with this one about that love. It looks like partnership here as well. So it's about, and this is very, very colorful. There's a lot of messaging here about being strong, being connected, being close. And if we're looking at the shoes as well, we can see that with the black shoes, it's about you standing firm. So you being supported and part of a partnership, but also being independent and part of your own choices. So very much great messaging here that's solidifying the base with the tarot, but it's also, I'm feeling that this is showing that connection with love, passion, creativity, groundedness in you, and you be able to make what you wish and desire into fruition, so you make magic happen. Okay, so universe, what self-care does Scorpio need to practice this week? And stick around to the end when I do the yes or no cards. So if you've got a question, please have that in mind. Self-care this week for Scorpio, please. Positive affirmations. So do talk to yourself in a positive way. Allow yourself to be supported internally, mentally, emotionally, wherever you need to place focus on positivity. So if it's I am worthy, I'm loved, I am abundant, I'm grounded, whatever it is, believe it and continually say that to yourself as your mantra and positive affirmations over this next week. For you to be able to focus, for you to be able to believe in it, for you to be able to bring great energy to that area in which you need to place your affirmations. And I recommend placing the affirmations, in not only the areas where you feel confident, but also the areas where you're feeling less confident. Those affirmations will help build up for you. Okay, so Green Witch Oracle. What message do we have? What direct message do we have for a focus for Scorpio? Affection. Affection's on top. So you're being asked to show affection. We've seen the black cat. I feel like, and like lettuce or spinach. Anyway, I'm seeing there's a relationship between these cards where you're being asked to show love and affection, and we had the passion with the red as well. So connecting with your partner, if it's been a while since you've had that connection, verbally connected as well as physically if you need to, but also having connection with others, showing your love and care of others. That could be a hug. Hugs mean so much. So if it's your children, give them that extra tight hug. If it's family you're seeing, give them a hug. Affection is, something that's verbal and physical. And I'm just getting hugs. Hugs mean so much, and they they convey so much as well, and they can help support oneself and others in a way where words don't need to be spoken. So definitely show that love for those in your life and be affectionate. Okay, so a couple more rounds of cards. Your chakras, which chakra is heightened or needs focus for this week ahead? Which chakra for Scorpio requires attention? Your crown chakra is calmness. What have we got? Rainbow moonstone. To calm your monkey mind, do not feed the animal. And these affirmations that you are being asked to do will help that, because you're putting focus where you need to focus. So make sure you journal and put that out there about where you want to focus your energy and your positivity. And just be clear. Don't overwhelm yourself in the mind. I mean, you're being supported, aren't you? You're moving forward in your journey, and keep going. Well deserved. Oh, if you have a question, I have the answer for you, and if not, just press pause. But the answer flipped over and it's maybe. So it's probably something that's still in the works, depending on what your question is. This card is suggesting that everything is rapidly changing, so the possibility of things happening the way you imagined are there. However, it is time that will determine the outcome. Therefore, do not give up. Just open yourself up to change by concentrating on what you have to do to get there and receive the answer you are after. Do not give up, as things will change. Okay? So there's your answer, and I'm just going to pull a couple of my cards, and then our reading's finished for this week. I hope that you've resonated with it in a way that serves yourself. Do like, share, comment, subscribe. I appreciate that. It supports me. It costs nothing. So we'll have some birthday and celebrations coming up, Scorpio. Some changes perhaps in your career, your job. Be careful on the roads. Changes are ahead. Yep, that's a given. That's not going to change. Play on words. Improvement in finances, so keep that prosperity coming. If there are losses, go with the flow. Know that you can turn that around so that they are positive. And then commitment. So I'm feeling this this overall is saying, if you're fearful of commitment, then where can you overcome that fear so you can commit? You're being asked to convey what it is you desire in relationships or other areas, and also be affectionate. Okay, thanks Scorpio. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.